Hey there, I'm Nepta, and welcome to episode 39 of our Pokopia Let's Play. Last time we got a recipe for some lovely concrete. And so now we're gonna build a... Well, I guess technically it's the asphalt road that we got the recipe for last time. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves a bridge to nowhere. Okay, technically, it's not to nowhere, it's to this other island. I hear the call of a legendary bird. I don't see a legendary bird. I'm wondering if it's because they are on this top island? I'm hoping that we get up there in time to see them. Okay. We have... Well, we've made it to the island. Definitely will put stairs in there at some point. I will come back for the professor if he can't follow me. I want to just get up here to try to see if I can grab the, Heck yeah, we made it! I knew we could count on you now, so look inside this building. Okay, that's great, but really quickly... Do I see the legendary Pokemon and or their feather anywhere? Whoop, not what I meant to do. I think I might have missed it. So not cool of them to appear on this island where I can't access much of it at a time. I know there's a tablet, we'll get all that later. Just, we're ignoring everything except for the race to the ceiling at the moment. Okay. I do not see... Oh, it's back on the first island. That was a big drop. You're back, guys. Because I have a goal. One of the goals for the day was to collect those feathers. Okay, seriously? Okay. I was going to be so upset if it despawned while I was fighting with Tut. Okay. Now we can run back up to where we were. Actually, you know what? Utility. Oh, I need more ingots. Alright, if I take all that out, do I have any iron currently? Nope, okay, we'll go ahead and put that back then. And we'll go ahead and we'll have Vulpix come help us out. What you need, bud? Okay, that's great. Vulpix. Oh, potato seeds! We get to grow potatoes. I love potatoes. Best vegetable. Okay. I'll let you do this. Thank you. Alright, now I'm going to go back over to where I just left the professor. island feels particularly easy to fall off of. Okay. Now, to proceed with the story, since I only got completely sidetracked by the thought that there was a legendary Pokemon in front of me when he was actually behind me, but it's fine. It's fine. We're all good now. What a building. This building is so big, sitting up close is a completely different experience. You truly think we can rebuild this gigantic thing? That's what we're about to find out. I gotta go scope out the inside. In that case, it might be wise for Nepta to go along too. I'll stay and watch you from here. Sounds good. Come on, Nepta, follow me! Let's scope out the second floor. We can't fix up the building until we know what we're working with. Come on, let's go check it out together. Okay. This feels awfully familiar. It's like I just did this. These floors are very tall. It's really pretty. I like the, this is the second floor, huh? I wonder what the humans even did here. Well, I'm gonna guess that it was an office and they worked here, given the number of desk chairs and, desks. Maybe they worked here. Oh, I see. In that case, maybe I just gotta, and then I could... Okay, I've got some ideas. Come on, let's go check out the third floor. Alright, up we go. Oh boyo. Definitely looks like some engineering went on in here. Now then, what about the third floor? Science! Science happened here. So this is the third floor. What do you think, Nepta? How are you feeling? Well, since you asked, I guess I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Hold on, I've got an idea. I think I know what we should do with this floor. Anyways, last but not least, let's go about the fourth floor. Alright, Team R Grunt's journal number 6 has been added, so we already had journal number 7. The secret of Team R's warehouse. Of course, I can't spill all the beans, but I can spill some of them. You probably heard the rumors about having all the humans evacuate into outer space. Well, our boss tells me that the rumors are true. But apparently, they don't want Team R doing bad stuff in outer space. So they're gonna split us up and send us to to different areas. Not cool, people. I can't be the only one who thinks that's not cool, but our boss has us covered. Turns out that warehouse is actually Team R's secret weapon for getting us into outer space together. I cried happy tears. Our boss rules. How are we gonna get into outer space on our own, you ask? Well, I can't tell you that. Haha. And last up, the fourth floor. This is so pretty. We can make stained glass. The fourth floor has kind of a luxurious vibe, don't you think? How do you think we should fix up this floor, Nepta? Make it fancy. Oh, I get what you're saying. I like it. Alright, I've got a good idea for how to polish this place up. Thanks for the input, Nepta. I think we've seen everything we need to, so let's head back down. Well, I got one more thing I want to look at, which is way up here. That's fine. Okay, that way I don't have to jump over them over and over again. So we've got like, there's like a little fence around the aircon. Oh my goodness, look at the little Pokeball details at the top of the stained glass. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I just jumped on somebody's desk. Okay. Get some moss going on. Guys, let's do this. Alright, scope out. Oh, so what's your conclusion? Do you think we can rebuild this building? You bet. I've got a good idea for how we can pull it off. Gonna need a lot of materials, though, and help from all your Pokemon friends. Understood. How can I start helping? Give me just 1 second. Help. Oof! Take a look at this building kit. It'll show you everything we need. Okay, so it is gonna do it kind of as a fancy thing. Okay, I have everything we need except for the ingot. And we need a Pokemon with the specialty of an engineer. Oh, this is just for the second floor. Okay. Okay. To fix up the building, we're going to need lots of different materials. You might have some luck finding what we're going to need on the islands in this town, so I'd start by exploring those. If that doesn't get you everything you need, then your best bet would be heading back to the other towns and seeing what you can find there. And hey, if you happen to bring some Pokemon willing to help with building, I won't complain. Once we've got all the materials we need and a good crew of Pokemon, we'll be ready to start. Just say the word. Yes, this building's restoration will finally begin. But you don't need an oldster like me getting in your way, so I'll head back to the Pokemon Center. I look forward to seeing this building completed, Nabda and Tinkmaster. Alrighty. I kind of want to rebuild it by rebuilding it brick by brick, but apparently we don't get to do it that way. Part of me is like, do I just send it and try to rebuild it by myself anyways? I have a feeling it's going to tell me I can't. Let's see what happens. Oh, first off, we need to explore and get all the loot out of this place before we rebuild it. I got a microscope. Oh, I can display a photo on the laptop screen? Alright, which one do I display? Hello? Are you just taking a while to load, or are you just not going to load? Interesting. I feel like I really liked this one because I think... Nope. If I remember this one being slightly bigger of a photo. Because I thought it had all of Charmander in it. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm going to display a picture of my happy little house. No, that's very self-indulgent. Okay, we'll do this one. Sleepy Charmander. That's fine. Alright, does look like there's a CD. Silph Co, that makes sense. Alright, that needs electricity to function. Like, if we were to try, I'm not going to do the whole thing right now. Like, if we were to just try to fix up this building square by square, is it going to tell us we're not allowed to? Or would it actually let me? Like, I understand that it would be wasted energy plot-wise. But if I wanted to, could I? Oh yeah, so everything in here, like, these would normally have an option to pick up. You can't break this right now. If I try to set a box down, can I set a box down here? Let's see. Nope, I can't place this. Okay, so they do actually prevent you from modifying it by hand. Fine. Well, okay, we're going to take one more scope through the floors to make sure there's nothing that interacts with us. If there's any Fun stuff. I want it. Okay. We gotta trace some Pokemon. An office storeroom. Okay. One cabinet, one box of boxes, and one chair. Whee! Okay. Anything in here that we can grab? I wonder if you get up here before the story plot. Like if I had tried to build something before we investigated with Tinkaton. Yep, okay, it won't even let me cut grass. So other than habitat hints, I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything from this entire building. That is quite the chunk of this building that's missing. I want to rebuild a building like this, but like freeform. Is that crazy? That's definitely crazy. I would also put the stairs on the inside, not the outside. Alright, just to see. Okay, even the roof is included in this protective measure. Well, I suppose that's good to know. Okay. Well, let's see here. What does this align with back on the base island? Oh. It really well aligns with that platform straight across. Alright, so I do need some more iron. There are some other islands that I could get to. You know what? I know I just came down from up there, but I think I actually need to be up there in order to Dragonite glide to where I need to go next. So let's go ahead and run all the way back up one last time. Oh, there's a little Pokemon. Oh! Okay, hydrated pink grass. Makes sense. Okay, so now that we're up here, we can... get that, and then we'll put... a Dragonite doll! We will have to, put that in our house here once we get a house here. Okay, so we have an island way over there. And... ooh, we have non-burnable garbage up here, which we know we can get iron from, despite the fact that there is nothing iron in the aforementioned. Oh, or we can just get chunks of iron ore sitting around on the ground over here. Like, okay, cool. That's convenient. Oh. I feel like we need to put like one little cube of ground right here to re-contain this fountain. But I don't think I've got any of these lovely bricks prepared at the moment, so we'll leave it alone. It doesn't bother me that much. Okay. Grab that. A wall switch. Fun, I guess. Okay. Everybody's left. One last little pass up here. Okay. Let's go ahead, and we definitely need to visit an island section we haven't visited yet. So maybe we try to Dragonite glide over to that one? I love how there's just a random, like, little slide over there. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and land on this one. I love this cute little island. Looks like there's a street down there and another street down over there. This island is very confusing, but I don't see any resources that would help us. Maybe I'm crazy? I guess we could explore more carefully, but the slide needs a ladder. Okay, good to know. Okay. Oh, interesting. There is a whole back section attached to the building we were just in. Let's go see what this back section's all about. Apparently, I'm all tired out from flying. Glad that didn't happen when I was on a different island. Oh, okay, so the other Pokemon that can show up in the concrete tube that we set up is Quilava. It's good to know. Why we got that notice out here where there is neither concrete tube nor really any grass, I do not know. But, okay. This island does not appear to have much in the way of being even remotely helpful. Oh, except for, you know, this Poliwrath? Huh? You're a new face. What's your deal? Going around building towns and hoping more Pokemon will show up? Dang. That's super rad. But, you gotta be okay with these floppy noodle arms? No offense. I'll probably be okay. Probably doesn't exactly inspire confidence, pal. Alright, let me tell you about a real good training spot I know around here. I'll take you there now. Follow me. Poliwrath, the tadpole Pokemon. The muscles it has developed through swimming are thick and powerful. When it lands a square punch, it can turn huge boulders to dust. Okay. Apparently we're following Poliwrath to something. That is not what I wanted. Put that smelting furnace back. Is that where that was? No, I don't think so. I think I moved it one square over. Put that back. Where it was. There we go. Okay. I'm here. As you can tell, this spot's surrounded by super solid sand. And let me tell you, punching that stuff with all your might is an equally solid workout. Of course, a single punch is all it takes for a powerhouse like me to pulverize that sand into dust. Don't you worry, you'll get there someday. Until then, you ought to train here. And be sure to clean up after yourself. No leaving a sandy mess for others, got it? That's just common decency. It might take a few decades, but if you manage to bring me 6 blocks of ordinary sand someday, I'll be impressed. Sure, you can't use sand for anything, but you can't throw it away. That's just common sense. Actually, you can use sand by melting it down to make glass. So try collecting sand. It's sure to come in handy. not supposed to destroy the flooring. Put the flooring back. There we go. Okay. You happy now? What, you already got 6 blocks of sand? For real? I was sure it'd take you at least a decade, but I guess you're more amazing than I gave you credit for. And good on you for picking up after yourself. It's too bad sand's totally useless, huh? Apologies for the repetition, but there actually is a way to use sand. You can light a fire in a smelting furnace, and then you put sand in it to make glass. Glass can be a very useful building material. Oh hey, since you're clearly a genius, maybe you could help me out? Sorry to ask, but could you come with me for a sec? I know it's up there. If you can climb up to the top of here, there's a dojo just a short walk away. Oh, a dojo's like, you know, a place where humans train and stuff. I love spending time there. It seems like there used to be an elevator running here, but it's totally busted now. If you're gonna build up this town so more Pokemon can live here, I'd love for them to come swing by the dojo. I was wondering, could you maybe fix up the elevator so folks can get to it? I'll give it a shot. For real? Thanks, Pop. Alright, then listen up, because I'm gonna teach you how to fix the elevator. See how chunks of the ladder are missing? Yeah, that's the problem. So to start, could you fill in the missing spots and make sure the ladder's all connected? Once that's done, I'd like you to climb the elevator ladder and check if there's still an elevator platform up there. Okay, yeah. Sum it up, climb up the ladder, then see what the problem is. Got it. Well, it's very convenient that I had these ladder chunks from before. I hope I have enough. Excellent. Hey, can you hear me? Looks like you made it up safe. Can you see a machine hooked up to the ladder? Should be a big silver thing. It's red and silver? Oh yeah, I knew it. That's an elevator platform. Now all you gotta do is put another one of those down here and bam, it's elevator time. Which brings us to step 2 of how to fix the elevator. Come back down here for a sec. Alright, part 2. That's right, you guessed it, we gotta make an elevator platform. How do we do that? I thought you might just come up with an idea for it on the spot, but I guess that'd be too easy. I've got no clue how to make something like that, so now what? Oh right, Alakazam knows all kind of complicated stuff like that. Maybe we ask them. Okay, new plan. Go find Alakazam and ask them how to make an elevator platform. I'm pretty sure they were living in a spot like this last time I saw them. Okay, we need a crystal ball and a pillow. Right? Simple cushion, crystal ball. Okay. What do you think? Crystal ball at Alakazam's place? Maybe made of glass? Okay. I got a recipe for a crystal ball. That's nice. You know the broken window panes around here also kind of remind me of the crystal ball. Maybe you could use them to craft one. Okay. Well, this is a very well set up spot to put Alakazam in. So let's go ahead and make a crystal ball real quick. Yes, there it is. Cool. And then we'll go drop that off over here. And then presumably, the next time we're over here, we will have an Alakazam. But for now... Seriously? There we go. Surging Psychic Power Habitat. So Alakazam is the rare, which probably means we'll have to do this twice, because we'll probably have to go grab whoever moves in first out of there, but we are going to go ahead, leave that be, and then I'm going to see if I happen to have enough, oh, this one still works. That's convenient. Wow, this is a taller mountain than I really considered it being. Exit. Oh, B. B is get off. Exits. Alrighty. Iron ore. Okay, so we do actually have to still turn it into ingots. Minorly inconvenient, but is what it is. Oh, what we can do real quick, because I see these flowers right here. Is apparently eat something. How many beans do I have? A bunch of beans. I'll go ahead and eat another one. And one more. And then we will rototiller again. Put that away. And then I'm going to rototiller this one. I'm going to plant it here. And then I'll plant this one here. And then I'll plant the orange one. Oh, that's not close enough to the tree. Okay. Come on. You know you want to put it where I told you to. There you go. Actually, I kind of like the little zigzagginess of it. We're going to leave that alone. Not what I was trying to do. Okay. What we are going to do then for the rest of this episode is we're going to head back down to the Pokemon Center. And we're going to visit the... Oh, wow. I barely saved that one. We're going to visit the smelting furnace, where hopefully it's been enough time that they are done. They are not. We're going to remove all, and we're going to ask you to do this instead. Hey, come back! Please. Thank you. Alright, do we have anyone on this island that can do the trash thing? Buy filter. Ability. Okay. So we do have the engineer ability, which is the thing we need for that building up top. Recycle is the skill that I was originally looking for. I just got sidetracked by engineer. The only Pokemon we know of in total is Trubbish, which is not super convenient. I do think this probably means we will start off next episode by going back to the Rocky Ridge area, where I believe we had some lovely, I don't know if lovely is the right word, but where we had some iron ingots in process. But for now, we are going to wrap up for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again. I'm Netta, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!